Alright, what is up, guys? Welcome back to another Rainbolt Daily Challenge. Today, we've got a pro gamer world, temporal world, skewed rural world, and JHK's themed map today is called We Are So Front and Back. Very clever, JHK. Very clever. Temporal world, essentially, for those of you that don't know, it basically it's 100,000 computer generated locations, and it randomly picks either Gen 2, Gen 3, or Gen 4. If a location has all three of those, then it'll just randomly pick one of the coverage dates for it. So that could be in any generation, which I think is a kind of cool concept, honestly. So yeah, let's hop into it, and let's start off with Pro Gamer World here. 1 minute. They've removed the 4 seconds, which is kind of tough. But it really gives you time to really think about your decisions. And yeah, let's move into a Thailand to start. Doesn't look too far south. We would have, I think, more of an abundance of coconut palms here if it was a bit further south. We do have a couple of ridges here, which is quite interesting. Kind of a reddish pavement with the soil creeping onto the road. Honestly, don't know what the best guess here is. Probably just click somewhere middle here and try to squeeze as many points out as we can. We'll go cheat Nakhon Sawan border. Let's try it. Alright, not bad. Was Kam Phang Phet, but we are pretty close there. We'll move on to round 2. And once again, we are in Thailand, which is just fantastic. I'm sure Rainbolt was quite jazzed to see both of these. Just like I'm quite jazzed to see this lovely, lovely location. Do I just click the same place? It's certainly in consideration for me to just go cheat here. You know what? I don't hate it. Let's do it. Okay, was just very close to cheat over the border in Phetchabun. But we'll take it. We'll move on to round 3. All right. A little bit of a tougher round here. First thought here is probably Italy, I guess. 2023 could be Greece. Venice doesn't exactly feel Greek to me. Italy feels a bit better, but the houses for me are a little odd for Italy, which is why I'm a bit concerned about Italy here. I guess Greece could be the move. Actually gonna go Greece. I'm quite down to go Greece, I think. But where? Let's just try Andros or something. I don't know. This house doesn't exactly scream Italian to me. I guess it could be Spain or Portugal. Okay, it was just Greece. It was Limnos. I was thinking about this. But we don't go there, but it's all good. Move on to round 4 in what looks like Kentucky, Tennessee to me. Like, somewhat flat landscape, but you just have these big ranch-style homes, big farmlands. Trees seem not too far north here, so I think Kentucky or Tennessee is a pretty decent shout. Virginia also in consideration, but it seems west of Appalachia as opposed to east of Appalachia. So let's just try Bowling Green Hedge here. It was, unfortunately, Pennsylvania there. Very nice guess by Bag. We'll move on to round 5. This is just looking like Wyoming, isn't it? It's 2023 copyright, which is interesting, but... Is it the US? I feel like the soil color would be quite weird for a lot of other things, although this kind of interesting. I'm not super convinced it's the US, but it does look like this area around Sheridan to me. Like with these slight rolling hills, you can kind of see the topography here. And you do get very red soil here. So I guess I'm trying it, and hopefully we're not trolling. Oh, it's 21, which would fit pretty well for Wyoming, Montana, South Dakota, North Dakota, which is when these 4 states got covered with the same camera, essentially. Probably same car. But yeah, we'll try it. Okay, it was Montana there. Fair enough. Hey, you know what? We'll take it, actually. We do get a 4th place so far out of... I mean, a lot of people have played so far. 4th place out of 36. Not bad. I'll take it. Could have been better on this Pennsylvania guess. I guess maybe the trees did feel a bit more northern. But it's fair enough. We'll take a 4th place. We'll get some points for the team. And we'll move on to a temporal world here. We start off in what looks like Peru, I think, with these houses, right? Interesting one, I guess. Ayacucho or Abancay is calling my name. If it does end up being Cajamarca, that is kind of tough, isn't it? That's certainly possible, though. Yeah, we're gonna leave it here, I guess. Okay, I should have just went Ayacucho. Tough. I don't know why I switched to hedge. All right, we do have what appears to be white car here, Sun North. Looks like we have a Chilean license plate, so I am thinking probably Concepcion here with this tree forest. Could be a bit further north, like I could see a Vina del Mar here, but I think you really want to commit to something. You know, it does feel a little bit dry. Could I even see a Vina del Mar here? It is very possible. You know what? I think I'm going to try it. Okay. That's what I get for trying to be different. Okay, Romania here, blackback sign, outer dashes. We have some metal roofs here, so I'm thinking like maybe on the foothills of this mountain range here, north of Bucharest. I think it makes sense. I don't think I'm going to think about this one. We'll just send it. Yeah, it was a bit more west, but yeah, we're on the right side of the mountains there. And we move into what appears to be Mexico, and we have some rock walls here, which is quite interesting. I guess with that, doesn't feel too far north, so I am thinking like Guanajuato or San Luis Potosi or something like that. So I think we're just going to leave it somewhere in this area. And it was Aguascalientes, but the hedge pays off. And we'll move on to round 5, in which we get in Italy here. And it looks like either Sicily or Sardinia, I'd say. Doesn't feel like mainland Italy. 2022. I guess it feels more like Sardinia to me. With like a little bit more green on these hills. But yeah, it could still be Sicily, of course. Looks like we got coast to... I don't know. Maybe that's coast to the east, but I don't know. I doubt it. We'll just try this. Okay, it was Sardinia all the way up here. Fair enough. I guess that makes sense. Coast here. Sure. Pretty decent score. Could have gotten better, but we do get a 6th. I don't know if that's points, actually. I forget how it works. No. So you need to be 1 through 5 to get points. So first place gets 3, second place gets 2, third place gets 2, and then 4th and 5th get 1. So, yeah, we're just off the podium there. If we had went Concepcion, we could have been double podium, but honestly, it's fine. Skewed rural, 10 seconds now. Let's do it. Scotland or something. Could be Ireland as well. I think I'm going to hedge like here, maybe. Oh, it's Greece. Oh, that makes sense. I saw the wooden poles, and I was like, okay, Scotland, maybe Ireland makes sense. All right, fair enough. Fair enough. We get a pretty easy Philippines here, I think. We have a decent amount of coconut palms, so I'm going to stray a bit more south. And it was Masbate, but yeah, not bad. This looks like northern Russia. We have a ridge there, I think. Should have clicked a bit further south, but that's all good. This one looks like either Malaysia or Indonesia. I think I'd lean more Malaysia with this nice, what looks like a big road. So I'm going to go Malacca here. And okay. All right. Nice guess by Spaghetti. And this last round is a bit of a doozy. Oh, I could see Denmark, actually. Let's go Denmark. It's just France, okay. Well done by Rowan there, taking the win. We are down in 25th place. Not great, but could have been worse, I guess, after the whole UK on Greece debacle. But we'll move on to We Are So Front and Back now. JHK's map. Okay. So I always want to try to figure out the theme of the map, right? I think it's Bolivia, right? I would expect this plate to be different color if it was Peru. Where in Bolivia do you go? Where am I zooming? Like Sucre, maybe? Actually not sure. No, it is just Peru. Okay. Maybe Katak. Oh, it's palindromes, I think, right? That's what it seems like. So we should look for a palindrome in Senegal, I guess. Do I see one? I don't, as of right now. Matam would work, right? It's the same front and back. I think that makes sense. We try to line it up. I mean, the angle looks not great there, so maybe you go somewhere where it's northwest, which is not many places. Yeah, we'll try it. Okay, it is just Matam. Yeah, we figured out the... Am I the only one that figured out the map? Theme. Quite happy with that. Quite happy with that. All right, palindrome here in Japan. Would help if I knew the region, maybe. Ooh, not sure. Not sure. What's a good palindrome in Japan? Let's just take a scan. It has to be... Where are we? I can't tell what region we're in is the issue. Could just be somewhere in Kanto, I guess. Don't see anything that sticks out to me immediately. This is not good. I'm not going to be able to stick to the palindrome guess, which is unfortunate. I don't know. I think I'm just leaving it in Osaka then. Let's see where it is. It's Uchiko. That's not a palindrome. So, did I misunderstand it, or is there something else here? Oh, it's Ikazaki. Okay, I see. I see. I mean, nobody's really finding Ikazaki there. But Ikazaki is a palindrome, so that does make sense. Very cool, JHK. Oh, it's Ikazaki there. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. All right. Alibi, home of legendary smooth. Okay, where are we? Canada, maybe? Maybe Sask? Do we have a palindrome in Sask somewhere? Alibi vodka. Okay, that's not gonna tell me anything. I'm taking a lot of time with this because I don't know. It's a cool concept. I like it by JHK. I don't see one. I haven't seen anything that is a palindrome yet, which is tough. It's Waka. Okay, I didn't see that on the map. I might just be blind, but that's fair enough. And then what is this, like Belgium or France, I guess? Okay. Laval is a palindrome. I'll leave it there for now. Laval's quite reasonable, right? Doesn't seem like that big of a city, though. That's what worries me about this one. At this zoom level, I don't really see anything besides Laval. I don't think it's Belgium, right? I guess it could be, but this looks French. Yeah, I guess we're leaving it in Laval then. Like, this is the first thing that we spotted, so we might as well. It is just Belgium, and it is... That is a cool palindrome. El Mel. Alright, fair enough. Listen, I'm quite happy with picking up on the palindrome theme going into round 2. So, I'll take it, honestly. But, I don't know if those efforts are going to be recognized. But, we'll take it. Yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed the episode, of course. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I think with the revamp of this, Rainbolt's done pretty good job, honestly. So, should be fun. And yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow for another Rainbolt Daily Challenge. Peace.